702, first time I was in the Justice Department, we had plain FISA. I'm just going to call it plain FISA. We did not have 702. That was passed by the Congress after 9/11 while I was in the court. When I came, I didn't know what 702 exactly did. I've now found every morning at my all threats briefing provided by the FBI and the Intelligence Committee that an extraordinarily large percentage of the intelligence we get comes from 702. This is what we need in order to fight the Chinese, particularly. We're getting information about their cyber attacks, about their efforts to exfiltrate information, about their efforts to export our military information, our computer science, our advanced technologies, about their efforts to control dissidents who have fled China and are in the United States. That's just one small sliver of it, but since you're particularly asking about China, the consequences of removing 702 is not going to punish the Justice Department. It's going to punish the American people in the most direct way possible. That includes the threats we get from Iran, the threats we get from Russia, the threats we get from North Korea. But I totally agree with you. We need the trust of the American people on this. And that is why one of the first things I did when I came into the Justice Department and received one of the so-called 702 reports about the non-compliance incidents, I'm sure that you're very familiar with those, was to issue a memorandum to the FBI saying that these had to be fixed, that we had to put into place new methods to ensure that they didn't occur. I've asked the Deputy Attorney General to task management of this, and she has done that. The FBI has put up an internal office of audit for the purpose of ensuring this. We've changed the way in which the FBI software for querying 702 occurs, and we have really a fantastic independent set of auditors in our National Security Division. The consequence of just these changes have been an almost 90% reduction in queries of Americans. But I desperately want FISA to be continued, not because I care about it for myself, but because I care about it for the American people. And we want to work with you and with the members of Congress to work out a way in which FISA 702 can continue.